sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys are 3-2 here in the early part of the season. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a carry for Hunt. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Kirby Joseph, the hard-hitting safety, taking a beeline to the backfield to record the sack. On 4th down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown-to-interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win, and that's all that matters when it's all said and done. But having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward if his team ever wants to get to the level that they think they can play at.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs into the secondary at the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Come on! From the gun, it's Goff. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. And the operation looks to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 31, here's second down and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 6-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Mahomes. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 4th TD grab of the season.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They'll start out first down and 10.
Come on! 180!
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. To the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are in the lead by the score of 13-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs' offense is Rashee Rice set to take over once more. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked second in the NFL. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
180!
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. From the 35, here's second down and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Once again, it's Chubb. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So,
in a flash, and he lost the football. The Lions have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10.
Yellow!
That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They go play action with Mahomes. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 1.
At the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Chuck. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
15.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Wait.
A run up the middle with Chubb. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. DJ Reed brings him down.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Lions' 39-yard line.
On second down, Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 6.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Here's Matt Ariza now as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Lions first down.
On first down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good.
Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down.
Throwing here is Goff. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down. Goff going to hurry his guys to the line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
10 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Lions first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Lions first down.
They hand it to Gibbs. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. That's caught by Gibbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. And he pulled it left. No good. and their lead will stay right where it is.
The score, Lions 20.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Bengals. And this is Jordan Love. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Packers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's the veteran Kirk Cousins. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Raiders get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the rookie from K-State, DJ Giddens. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Colts improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Lots of space, past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. As we move deeper in the season, he continues to put up the big numbers week after week, and you see it manifest there, the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
18. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. This caught right side by Worthy. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Patrick to throw. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Lions. First down.
He'll go play action with Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
At the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Back at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
33. Chiefs 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
From the 23, here's second and 9.
At the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes. That's out wide for Chubb. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
They put Kelsey in motion. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's 4th down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running is Chubb. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Kirby Joseph on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard
From the shotgun,
line.
it's Mahomes. He runs with it. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll go with Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Marquise Brown. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Yep.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
Makes the score Lions.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Detroit.
First down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Here's first and 10. A run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the Chiefs' 46-yard
To throw is gone. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. And now a much more advantageous spot. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Short throw taken in by Kelsey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Travis Kelsey. It's a gain of 5.
Mahomes now on second down. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he will score! Game on! Hollywood Brown! Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have cut the deficit to 5.
Chiefs 28.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7. At the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 8.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Here's Gibbs, and And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. One more time, they try Gibbs. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
It's now third.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
It's now fourth and goal.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chiefs 28. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He fields it at the 8. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.